Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND. Today I wanted to remind you that no matter what thought you have, no matter how scary, how bad the thought is, it does not make you a bad person. These thoughts are coming on autopilot. And most people with OCD, doesn't matter what theme it is, it still comes down to I have this theme and this means that I'm a bad person because of this. Not every single situation, but I would say probably 80%. Some themes just, they're not relatable to that, but most themes are. What if I hurt somebody? Well, I feel like I hurt somebody. I had a bad thought about somebody. I I feel the urge to do something. What if I've done something in the past and I'm a bad person? So whenever you get this, and then this starts to really feed the negativity and lower your self-esteem as well, right? So always look at it as, no, this is OCD, I'm disregarding. I'm a good person, I'm disregarding. Not that you have to defend yourself. You really shouldn't be defending yourself against OCD, but you need to be catching it just like you're catching the OCD thought and not doing the compulsion. Whenever you're getting these thoughts that are more just feelings that you're bad, that you're ashamed, that why am I getting these thoughts? Don't spin it in your mind. But the more you spin it in your mind, the more your self-esteem lowers, the more you're showing OCD, your mind, that OCD is important, that these thoughts are valid. Because the mind doesn't know. It's sending you a thought you reacted to with fear. You react to it with fear again, and it sends it to you again. Because if you're reacting with fear to a thought, it just means that it's important. It doesn't know what this thought is. It's just looking at it. This is a thought. You're reacting to it. So I will send you a similar thought in terms of signals. Very similar type of thought. And this is why you might be, most people get this, that for example, a person will have, say, harm OCD. And they have trouble viewing shows or just, something, or listening to stories that really they're not likely to even happen. It could be some sort of outlandish storyline, but they'll still be triggered because it connects to their theme in terms of signals, not in terms of logic, but in terms of signals, how the brain is interpreting it. So this is autoplay. It has nothing to do with you. It does not make you a bad person. You're kind of just like a bystander, you know what I mean? Like you're just you know like to put it in another perspective, you're kind of the victim, or not kind of, but you are the victim of OCD. You have no say when these thoughts come in. The only way to stop them is to refuse paying any attention to them, and then over time they go away. But right in this moment, you have nothing to be ashamed of. This is happening to you, not because of you, but to you. So these thoughts, no matter how scary they are, they mean nothing. They're just signals in the brain. The brain is just like, oh, gee, I wonder what's the scariest possibility that I can come up with. Oh, I know. And then it kind of tries to one-up itself by, oh, maybe this would be scary. Oh, what about this? Or what if you hurt somebody? Or what if you hurt multiple people? Or what if you hurt, this specific person? And it just goes on and on. I'm just using it as an example, harm OCD, but it works the same way, with any other type of OCD. So stop taking it seriously. Whenever it's telling you that you're a bad person, how can you have these thoughts? You can have these thoughts because you have OCD. That is how you can have these thoughts. And that's it. Don't analyze it any further. Don't take on the guilt. Don't take on the shame. You can have the thought and view it as separate from you. You are in your bubble. The thought is in its own bubble, so let it be there. It has nothing to do. You are the bystander. You're the watcher of these thoughts. They're just around you, but for now, this is the situation until the brain gets that this is not important. So it's just a mechanical situation. Disregard, again, nothing to be ashamed of, and push through. Because a lot of the times, this hinders the process of recovery, where on one side the person is doing exposure work, but on the other side, they're always kind of like, but this is so bad, why am I getting these thoughts, and then kind of it starts to hold you back, not a lot, but a little bit. And I find that the self-esteem suffers so much because of this. Because, well, how can I be worth of a great relationship if I have these thoughts? How can I be worth of a great job opportunity if I have these thoughts? I don't want to really try, to look good, to do what I want to do in terms of hobbies, things I like, because I'm just having these thoughts and I'm such a bad person. And then your life becomes that. The thoughts are not true. The thoughts are just auto thoughts. But if you're structuring your life based on those thoughts, then your overall life starts to suffer. So do different. Next time the thought comes in, try to view it as, nice try, OCD, that's a great story, not buying it anymore, and move on. And you will see how these thoughts will get weaker and weaker. Thank you for watching. I hope you find my videos helpful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I have daily videos about all things related to OCD recovery. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. You can sign up from there. If you do sign up, again, reminder to book the sessions. So if you sign up for, like, say, the package of 4 sessions, book all 4 sessions if possible, or at least book as many as you can, just to make sure that you have the room. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.